welcome to the 21st annual session of the EGMUN conference. My name is Bertram and this is my colleague Andreas, aka Mr. News Guy, and we represent the news team of the conference, and we will bring you the best news throughout these 4 days.
Right behind me, inside these stores, the hard-working staff, the honorable chairs, and the different delegates are working hard to prepare for some fruitful debates throughout the next 4 days. We are preparing to start with the opening ceremony that is the initiator to the whole conference, and after that we'll go through lobbying, and all the days will start and the debates will begin tomorrow. So let's head inside and have some very fruitful interviews also. So I'm sitting here with
Helena.
Hello, Helena. What are your expectations for the next few days?
I mean, I've never really been here before. I've never been to this conference before, so I'm not really sure, but I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be really exciting. I think it's going to be, we're going to talk a lot of, important things and stuff like that.
What do you think about is going to be the most interesting topic you're going to talk about?
I mean, I'm in GA4, so I think probably we're going to talk about indigenous people and stuff like that. So I think that are protecting indigenous people. So I think that's going to be very interesting to talk about and see how that works. Especially, yeah.
And are you ready for the conference to start?
90%.
Well, that's fine. Ali, hello. I'm sitting here with
Mustafa.
Hello, Mustafa. What expectation for the conference in the next few days?
No expectations. I just want to write a good resolution with many of my points, and that's it.
So, what do you think is going to be the most interesting thing you're going to talk about in the next 4 days?
About the surveillance and everything of that topic.
Or have you done any preparations for the conference, or are you ready?
No, I didn't. Der kleine Wichser.
Well, it's perfect. Just go for it.
So we're standing here with
Anna Viola.
Okay. And what is your expectations about this conference?
I think it's gonna be pretty exciting, pretty new. I haven't tried this before, and I think it's gonna be a great opportunity to make some global friends.
It's your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Where are you from?
Denmark.
Denmark. What school?
EG. Right here.
What country do you represent?
Venezuela.
Okay. Have you been reading on the politics of Venezuela?
Yeah, me and my partner have read a little about it, but I think we're gonna do a bit more research soon.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. We are standing here with
Lilan.
Where are you from?
Denmark.
What is your expectations about this conference?
I have great expectations that it's going to be fun and entertaining and quite interesting to see what other countries think of these matters that we are going to be discussing.
What country do you represent?
Saudi Arabia.
How do you think Saudi Arabia will do under these circumstances during this conference?
I think we will be well represented and respected, I hope. And I feel like it's going to be great.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm standing here with Savo. Fuck! Hello.
Not that hard. It's not that hard to pronounce.
It's okay. So, Sava.
You don't say the Z.
Sava?
You say the S.
Yes.
Sava.
Sava.
Sabo.
Savo. What are your expectations for the conference the next few days?
To survive, to know the procedures, which is going to be impossible, and to not kill the delegates.
Why do you phrase it like survive the next few days? Don't you think you're gonna do great?
No.
Well, that plays into the next question. How have you prepared for the conference?
I have read the chair's handbook once, and that's about it.
Do you have any great resolutions on your mind you already know you're going to talk about, or what do you think is going to be the most interesting thing you're going to talk about?
I know that we're talking about healthcare at a certain point, and I think that's pretty interesting. I don't know.
Well, thank you very much. That's nice. Okay, I'm standing here with
Giovanni Chiappe from Italy.
Okay, and what position have you in this conference?
I'm from Egypt, so.
Nice. What are expectations for the conference?
I don't know. You know, here in Denmark, it's everything very organized. So I hope the same for the conference. And we also have the same thing in Genoa, but I expect that this will be greater and bigger. So
Okay, I'm sitting here with.
Mr. Hermann, Dr. Hermann, MUN Director.
What are your expectations for your students or just overall for the conference?
My students are going to be here the first time, and I guess they will do a good job. And I hope they will bring in some interesting points on the resolutions. And my personal aim is that maybe some of them give a speech as delegates of their countries. We have France and India, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Hello, we are standing here with
Raven for the Security Council for India.
And Thomas Rasmussen, very important position. I'm the MUN director, yes.
And what's your thoughts about the 21st annual session of the EGMUN conference?
I'm really excited to see how it's going, and it's a really lovely place here, and let's see how it is going.
I'm also very excited, like Raven. I'm particularly interested in watching how Raven is going to do. It's the first time that Lübeck is here attending our conference again. So we are very happy to have them, and we're going to, look out how they're doing. Yeah.
Okay.
I had to report back to Kati, his teacher.
Yeah.
Are you worried that they are going to do some things that they are not supposed to?
No, Kati have brought them up very well, so they'll behave, right?
Yes.
You will behave.
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome to this year's 21st annual conference of EGMUN. This year we have gotten some souvenirs, some cups, some fantastic, fantastic cups, and we're going to do an unboxing right here. Inside there's a cup, and we have gotten, and you also have gotten. It's Danish. It's a great cup. We'll use them to get water throughout this conference and through these dispensers that has the most delicious, cold, magnificent water you have ever seen. Nothing hot, nothing mediocre, always ice cold, as if it was in the freezer the whole day. It's fantastic. It tastes great.
Today we held the opening ceremony in which we had a lot of guest speakers as well as all the speeches from the different ambassadors. Here is how it went.
And other than your host for this opening and the closing ceremony, is actually also going to be a chair, the main chair.
My name is Benedict Kemp, and I am the mayor of Elsinore.
Hello ladies and gentlemen and following delegates. France stands for equity
to all are present today here. I'm honored to stand here.
The project to Americanize the world has failed. Western policy of domination.
In the spirit of unity and understanding, we endeavor to address the most pressing issue in our pursuit of a safer and more secure
Before
world.
we continue with this beheading of the
strongly
conference,
dedicated to human
we want
rights.
to thank all the people here today
of the United Nations, such as peace, human rights, and ensuring
Declare the 21st annual session of EGMUN open.
We just had the opening ceremony. How did you think it went, and how do you think this conference will proceed?
Okay, this conference, I have no idea how this will proceed, but I think the opening ceremony went really well.
How do you think the opening ceremony went, and how do you think the conference will proceed?
The opening ceremony every time is quite interesting. I didn't really pay attention that much because, come on, I'm not here to argue about anything. We are here to discuss our problems and only our problems. And that means that every single person in this conference will have to pay if they go against the DPRK.
I'm from Albania.
Okay, how was the opening ceremony?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I don't know. The English is quite good for some of these people, except the mayor, but that's fine.
Well, how do you anticipate the conference going, and who is the biggest enemy out of the speeches you've heard today?
the biggest enemy, it could be this guy here from North Korea. I mean, it's an obvious enemy since they're just enemies with everybody. So yeah, and I'm in the same, I don't know, council as him, committee as him. So yeah, that's gonna be good.
Thank you very much.
He will lose.
He will win. Hello, I'm standing here with
Sarah.
How was the opening ceremony?
What?
How was the opening ceremony you just been to?
It was great. It was great. It was really interesting to listen to the different people who were up on the stage talking.
Who do you think most interesting out of the people who's talked, especially the ambassadors?
I was a big fan of Saudi Arabia's speech. That really moved me deep in my heart. Yeah.
Okay. That was it. I don't want to do anymore. Thank you. Bye. Hello guys, thank you for today. This is the ending of the first day of the 21st annual conference of EGMUN, and we will like to see you all tomorrow for a new day of fruitful debates in the different committees, and we will see you tomorrow. This is how the cookie crumbles.